Hi guys, it's Sam. I've got a plan with me video for you today. I haven't done one of these for a while, so I thought I'd do that for you. Something a bit different instead of just hauls. I seem to be doing a lot of shopping at the moment, so I do try and do my planner every day, but this last few weeks have been pretty busy, so you can see there I've just moved to one side, but I used to use the notes and kind of keep track of what I'm doing each day, so at least I know I kind of have that ready so it jogs my memory. And I usually start off with the decorating, which I'm not sure that's a logical way of doing it, but it works for me. So I wanted to start off with this llama, but I couldn't stamp him properly, I don't know if you can see. There's some puffy stickers on the page before and it just wouldn't stamp properly. So I'm just going to cover him up. I'm just using some of the free printables, the subscriber printables. Absolutely love them and they're perfect. And of course you can print as many as you want. So I've got tons of these hanging around. I'm just using Pritt Stick to stick it in. So I'm hoping you're going to enjoy these videos. I don't really do many like this, so let me know if you like this and you want me to share my process videos with you, because I'm more than happy to film them. I still want to use that llama, he's too cute, so I'm just trying to find a little spot to put him. And I think the bottom corner works quite well. Because I've got the post-it as well saying what I did each day, I can see where it's quite quiet, so I can see where my gaps are. And I knew that there was a couple of days this week when I hadn't really done much. I might only have one thing to write. So I just wanted to use up some of the printables and die cuts and post-it notes and stamps and things and kind of fill where I knew there'd be pretty empty gaps anyway. So I'm just having a flick through all the die cuts, and these are the ones that come in the kit, the main kit, the planner add-on kit and the printables. So I've got them all kind of scattered on the table so that I can see what I've got. And I'm just using Pritt Stick, like I said, to stick it on. I've never had a problem, not come off or anything, so quite happy with that. Oh, sorry, knocked the camera. And just found this autumn is my favourite label to put over that gorgeous kind of pot plant cactus and succulents there. And I knew that on Saturday I didn't have much either, so I wanted to kind of fill, I'm just looking back for some inspiration really, wanted to fill that little Saturday corner up, and I felt that balanced the page quite nicely as well, because I had that kind of a couple of die cuts on the top left. I was going to put something down on the bottom right just to balance it, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I've not glued that one down. I've just put it there. I'm just going to leave it there whilst I do some other bits and see. I'll come back to it. So I'm just having a look through the stickers and seeing if there's anything that relates to what I did. And again, that Tuesday, I know that I haven't really got anything to write on there, so I'm just going to add this little love this label, which is quite cool, because I think I went for lunch with my husband on that day, but that's it. So lunch with Chris doesn't take much space up, so I've just got that little on the agenda sticker just to fill it up a little bit more. And I'm just having a look through, like I said, just look through the stickers and see if there's anything that relates to what I knew I did on those days, and just trying to fill up the gaps. It was a bit of a gappy week. It's been quite quiet, I think, because I got married a couple of weeks ago, so it's been manic for the last few months, and now it just feels quite quiet, but that's nice. I get to use some of the bigger kind of cutouts and big stamps and things to fill up my weeks, so that's quite cool. It's a completely different style of planning, but to be honest, it's much quicker, because I'm not spending as long filling in what I did and appointments and meetings and all that. So I've got more room to decorate, like I just said, but because they're a bit bigger, the decorations as well, it's a lot quicker. So I'm kind of flying through these, which is pretty cool. So I'm just adding in some of the checklist kind of stickers that come in the Cocoa Daisy kit, because I did have a few things on the Wednesday and Thursday, so I thought I can just do a little bit of a checklist there. And just swapping out that die cut for the bottom for the weekend. I really wanted something down there just to balance out that left-hand side, but couldn't work out what I wanted. And I did have a few things to write in for the weekend, so I didn't want to fill it up. So I thought about the post-it notes, because then I can put stuff on top of it, but that wasn't working for me. And then that today was a little bit big, so I'm in and ahhing, swapping things around. Quite like this little circle one, so I'm just going to leave that there for a minute. And when we went out on Saturday, so I wanted a little location, but I found this wooden one which matched the love this on the left hand side a bit better, so I decided to use that instead. And then I found this arrow as well, and I quite like these, so I think I'm going to stick these down. This is kind of what I go for. So I like that circle at the bottom, and then I think just having the other couple of die cuts on that page as well just helps balance the big block of images on the left hand side there. So really enjoying this, loving kind of just having more time to play and having bigger spaces to decorate and things. I really enjoy that. So I'm enjoying my Daisy Dori this month. Not that I don't always, but it's just nice to have room to make it pretty rather than actually having to be kind of filled with boring appointments or something like that. So this one, my sister-in-law is Polish, and her and my brother have been together 7 or 8 years now. but he's never been to Poland, and it was a christening, a family member christening this weekend, so they've flown over there. So I've just marked that in, and it just fit. The D, you can see, it just fits on the end. I didn't mark that, I didn't measure it or anything, which was a bit silly, but it just about fits. So I've just marked that in there, just again to use some of the stickers. And then I've got this sticker book and found these little birds that were the perfect colours, so I decided to put a couple of those in. So I always start off by looking through my the stuff that comes in the kit, the stickers and die cuts and things, and then I go through my own stamps and stickers and just see if there's anything else to add. I've got things like little fuel stickers when I put fuel in the car, or little suitcases for when I'm going away and that type of thing. And you can see there's a little shopping bag there that I've just stuck on. And I think I've got some little cake ones. There you go, a little cake. So those kind of don't come in the kits. They're more, I don't want to call them functional because they're decorative, but they mean something, like I've got chore stickers and things like that. And then just add in little stars, some little decorations because we had some fun days, and a little camera. My other half had a photo shoot on Thursday, which was exciting. So yeah, just adding, there you go, little fuel stickers and things like that. But even though I add my own stickers, I always pick the ones that match the colours for that spread. So you can see those fuel ones, for example, I've got a whole sheet of those in rainbow colours. So I just picked out the kind of green and coral colours because that's the colours of the spread. So I try to stick to the colours that are in the Daisy. Now I'm just looking to remember what I had for lunch because I can't remember, and what and what we were up to. So I do, there we go. I knew I'd had takeaway one night and couldn't remember which one. Luckily it was the one where I'd had a big gap to stamp it, so that worked out well. And now I'm just writing in what happened for the week. Not really much happening this week, quite a quiet one. Like I said, I met my other half for lunch on Monday, so I'm just writing that in there. And that was it. That's why I filled up Monday with that big kind of die cut piece. Tuesday, what did I do on Tuesday? Oh, Gusto, however you say it. We got kind of a box of food delivered, and they send you all the ingredients and for certain recipes. It's quite cool. You can have a look online if you like them. But we got our first box delivered, which is really nice. So we got to kind of make tea together and cook, and it was just really relaxing when I came in from work. So I wanted to make that feature in my planner. So I'm just playing around with lettering at the minute. I'm trying to make it a bit more fun than just boring kind of my normal handwriting. So I've just done it in kind of big puffy letters there and just shaded in one side of it. And just put that's a first delivery with a little heart in. I'm getting really into doodly hearts at the minute as well. Any kind of little gap has a doodly heart in. So sorry to make you sit through all this journaling. I should have speeded this up more, shouldn't I? Yeah, not really much for the Monday and Tuesday, just meeting Chris and getting a delivery for food. Wednesday wasn't particularly busy either, but I had a couple of deadlines at work, and I spent quite a bit of time kind of planning out my YouTube and seeing what I wanted to do, and I got quite a lot of comments as well. It was nice chatting to people on YouTube that day, so I just again commented and kind of documented that, because just so that I can keep track of it. It'd be nice to look back on. Chatting to all you guys, all you lovely people that I'm meeting on here, it's so nice. It does make my day, honestly. When I get comments and people talking to me, it is amazing. It's just so nice to meet people who get what I'm into. I try and explain to anyone, kind of family and friends, that I decorate planners. They haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. No idea. So it's nice to talk to people who get it. So I've put that in my planner. Thursday, again, other half came for lunch again. God, spoilt that week, got him twice. Monday and Thursday, we went out for lunch, which was really nice. That kind of breaks my day up a little bit as well. And like I said, he went for a photo shoot, which he's not telling anyone about. He's a bit shy, but he's been, looking into modelling, and he went for a photo shoot, and he's actually been taken on by 2 agencies. So that was so exciting. So I've just put that in there. I knew he could do it, but he's gorgeous, but he's nervous, and he didn't think that he'd be any good, and he didn't know what was going to happen, and yeah, so he was dead nervous about it, but he did awesome. So just again making that kind of a big feature and shading all the little letters in, and just making that, because that's such a big thing, and I was so proud of him for doing it. And obviously I think he's gorgeous, that's why I married him, but he's not the most confident person, bless him. So he was, I think he got a bit of a confidence boost. He was absolutely buzzing when he came out of there. So putting that in, and doodly hearts. We need doodly hearts on everything. And then a really boring one, how much fuel I put in the car. So I do track the boring stuff as well, and money and fuel and exercise and food and all that type of stuff. Although food is rubbish. You can see I've ordered takeout in that week already, so not very good. And then Adam and Anna obviously off to Poland. Adam's my brother and Anna's his fiance. They're getting married next year, which is super exciting. And then some boring bits. So sent my driving licence off to change my name on it, which is exciting because I just got married, like I keep telling everyone. honestly. I don't know how I mention it so much, but it's exciting. I'm allowed to mention it. And then even more exciting, which I've put more room to my planner than even my new name, Cocoa Daisy and Studio Calico deliveries arrived on the same day, which was like the happiest Happy Mail day ever. And then obviously it's all the Christmas kits and things now, so that was really cool. Saturday I got a trip to Hobbycraft because my other half was out and about, so he just let me have free reign in the shopping centre whilst he was doing things, which was nice. So I went into Hobbycraft, got a load of crafty things. I will film a haul video for you as well. I'm actually working on a wedding album, so I went and bought the actual album and some supplies to do that, so I can scrapbook all my wedding pictures. And then Chris's dad came around as well on Saturday to watch the wedding pictures, so that was quite cool. We got like a slideshow of them all, and he hadn't seen them yet, so he came around for that. And then on Sunday was just a shopping day. I went to the Oswald Twistle Mill, which is like an old mill that they've converted into loads of shops. So I went there with my mum. So that's it. More doodly hearts. Everywhere needs doodly hearts. And that's it. A nice quick planner day. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.